Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. It's about 5:30 right now. It is still Saturday, February 4th, 2023. I'm going to tell you, it may sound weird to some of you, but it is immensely satisfying, that tiredness, that I'm not going to say exhaustion. I'm not exhausted, but I'm definitely tired. I'm fatigued. But there's something immensely satisfying of making progress in seeing that progress come together. So we did the 2 loads earlier. Steve had to go to work. I had to fill up some propane tanks today, and so I said to him, I said, well, I'll drop you off at work. And he's like, okay. So we went and did that, and I'm thinking the whole time, I think I'm going to do one more load of gravel today. He goes, you ain't going to do one more load of gravel. I said, yeah, I think I am. Because normally, like I said, if I'm by myself, I can do 2 loads alone before I really get to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm done. But, you know, Steve was helping me with the first load. On the second load, me, Steve, my neighbor, and actually the other neighbor came out and helped a little bit too. So, you know, I was tired, but wasn't as tired. And so having, I don't know, an hour and a half to rest, I said, all right, I get back up here. It's a reasonable time. I'm going to do more. So I got back to the top of the road. It was like 4 o'clock. And I'm like, all right, I can do it. So I loaded up another load of gravel. I came down, and I'm going to show you. And today, I'm going to show you too. And I was like so happy about this. So I thought I lost my hat, because I had set it on the side of the truck. So I drove all the way back out to look for the hat. I'm looking, I'm like, God darn it, I don't see this hat. And then I looked in the bed of the truck, and there's my hat sitting in the bed of the truck. So I guess, you know, it blew into the truck. So I'm like, okay, well, there's my hat. Because when I was sweating, I took it off. So on the way back in, I said, all right, I think it's good enough now. I think I can do it. I think I can drive over that whole section. And so I did today. And I know that sounds really stupid, that something that simple can give you joy, I guess is the right word. Really, really happy. Now, obviously, there's still more work to be done. But I will show you how far I got. And, you know, it's, but yeah, I mean, I'm still going to put more gravel in these tire spots. I'm definitely going to put more gravel in those. But that last load of gravel got us to this point. And so I did drive, came around the curve and did that this time, instead of coming around and cutting off, as you can see over here. And it's, you know, I've been tearing up the sides pretty bad because I didn't have a choice. And once I tore this up enough where I'm like, I can't use that anymore, then I came around and was going this way. So now I can actually drive in and come into this point, and then either, you know, come in and kick over this way in here, or, you know, come out and kick up. But I will definitely be adding more gravel into here as well. And then we're just going to hit spots, you know, elsewhere. But really, really just really happy today. I mean, it sounds kind of silly. 3 loads of gravel today. A lot of work, but you know, it is definitely, And the thing is, like I said, moving forward here, it's just in the tracks. So I'll just hit the tracks. I'll just hit the tracks there, build that up a little more. You can see where in this last load, I really hit it in this area and into this tire track here. So I want to get those built up where we're going to be good to go that way. And so the next load that I do, I will probably back it up to here, and I'll just, again, I'll hit the tracks up through this area. Then if I do a second load, the second load tomorrow is probably going to go down in here and hit that spot, because again, now that's another spot that's going to need it. Like I said, there's a lot of work to be done, but really satisfied today. I mean, I can remember when we put that first load of gravel right here, and I went, oh boy, look at this mess, right? So we put that first load of gravel here, and we have, and obviously this here needs a little more. You can see right there it needs a little more, and that's fine. But we have definitely made really good progress on this. I'm really happy with the progression of it so far. And but this was the absolute worst spot in the whole road. This was it right here. And you know, now it's not. So that's what I got. I mean, I hope you guys are having a good, productive weekend. I feel like I've had a productive weekend. I got to tell you that. I mean, it's just you know, and then you know, with having you know, Steve here and having him be able to help has been huge. He's been a huge asset being down here. And you know, and again, when I'm traveling, when I do go back and forth to New York, it's nice to know that somebody's here watching the homestead while I'm gone. So that's always a nice thing as well. And so you know, there's the benefits of it, but a lot of work to go. A lot of work to go, but with having that part done now we can just start hitting the tracks and working on those and making it better day by day, week by week. And you know, we will get there. We will absolutely get there. So very excited. You know, when everybody comes down this coming weekend, you know, we're going to take some time and we're going to do a few loads of gravel, and then it's basically hitting tracks. That's what we're going to do. We're going to hit tracks. And so that'll go a lot farther. And so the progress will look a whole lot better than having to fill an entire area in, you know. So, and with no rain here for the last couple days and sunshine, which has been nice, things are drying out a little bit. You can even see in here, it still looks muddy, but it's definitely, you're a nut dog. It looks a whole lot drier. So that is another nice thing. The next 4 days are supposed to be decent with no rain. So great time to work on things, hit some spots that need to be hit, and you know, kind of go from there. Real happy. Great day. Great day. So I hope whatever you did today brought you peace, brought you joy, was a positive thing in your life. And you know, I like that feeling of having something done and then squaring things away and getting things fixed. Sandra's tent, I had to restake some of that today. Between the wind and the weather, it had a couple of the stakes had popped out. The boys' tent is held up really well, so you know, that's good there. But so that's restaked, and so it's good to go now. It was just a couple spots that were kind of had pulled up, and again, it's been so wet. The ground has been completely saturated, so it really sucks that way. But it'll come together, and I am excited. I think this year is going to be, as long as SHTF doesn't happen, I think this year is going to be an exceptionally productive year, and I think you guys will enjoy watching the progress of what we do here on the homestead and getting things done. I'm excited. I'm excited for this year. We're going to continue to prep, of course, but we're going to continue to make progress on what we need to do down here to make this a more viable homestead and do those things that we need to take care of. I think I told you guys, I may have, I don't know if I did or not, that I had picked up 20 more block. So I have picked up 60 concrete block this week, and so that was a good thing. We're just trying to get things staged, get things ready for when we are ready to put the concrete walls up in the bunker and work on that we can really get that rocked. And so that is the game plan. But I'll show you the concrete block over here. So there's 60 concrete block over here, 40 pieces of rebar with it. Over on this other side, I already had some rebar before, but I had picked up 13 more pieces before I picked up the 40. So got that rebar as well. And so I don't even know what I had there, maybe 15, 20 pieces of rebar before. So I probably will pick up more rebar, as I can. And when I was back again, so just to give you guys a heads up on what is happening. So I went back to the one Lowe's store that I had stopped in earlier in the week, where I was only able to pick up 13 pieces of rebar, right? Stopped there again. When I stopped there, every time I look just to see, because I'm picking up block generally, looking there to see if they had any more rebar. Still, as of yesterday, no more rebar yet. So I don't know when the delivery's coming in for that, but that's what's going on there. So anyway, I am going to jump off of here now. I'm going to get this video up for you guys. Again, I hope you all have had a great day. I hope you're all prepping. I hope you're all getting ready. A lot going on. A lot will continue to go on. We just need to continue to get ready and do what we can do. And look at this today. They were flying a ton today. There's another one right there. Look at that. There's the line coming across there, and he's all the way over there. A lot going on with that. You can see all the lines all through there too. Heavy today down here. We had clear, beautiful blue skies most of the day too. So I found that interesting. At one point I saw 4 planes going over almost side by side. Interesting. Anyway, be safe, be good. I will see you all later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.